Hey everybody, this is the Review Revolution coming back at you with a Review Revolution After Dark special. For any of you who used to watch Spike television, somewhere between 2003 and 2004, you might remember the commercials advertising Stan Lee and Pamela Anderson's Stripperella. Animated superheroine, very cool, very James Bondish, but not like you might notice. Her array of gadgets are very cool, but it's something where you can't think that it's been there, done that, because trust me, you haven't been here and you haven't seen her do that. If you don't remember the character, if you just need a refresher, Spike TV's crime-fighting heroine, Stripperella, Agent 69 busts out in an ass-kicking Season 1 collection. Now, it is important to point out that it says Season 1. Fact of the matter is, this was the entire series. It never did make it past the first season, which is a shame. Starring celebrity icon Pamela Anderson and created by comic book legend Stan Lee, here are 13 episodes of Stripper by Night and Secret Agent Later Night, Stripperella. This is one crime-fighting hero who always blows the bad guys away. And to give you a better idea of some of the stuff that you can expect, evil doers prepare to become evil donors. So, this whole show is just one of the things, it's an unashamedly guy show. It's full of just college humor jokes and things like, dude, where's my car, and everything else. Just if you like those just dumb, suggestive stuff, trust me, Stripperella is going to be right up your alley. I mean, if you watched it originally, I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing. I don't know if it was in different time slots. For whatever reason, I didn't get to watch all the episodes. I watched as many as I could, and I loved it. So I'm really glad it's out on DVD. I really would like to see the show come back. I'd love to see more of the Stripperella series. But for now, hey, I'm just glad I was able to get them all on DVD. Looking at the packs, we see that we have Stripperella. And on the back, her alter ego, Erotica. On the first disc, we get the episodes Crime Doesn't Pay. Seriously, it really doesn't. Everybody Loves Pushy. The Wrath of Klinko. You Only Lick Twice. Beauty and the Obese Part 1 and Beauty and the Obese Part 2, which actually I believe were the pilots. And Bridesmaid. So that actually is first disc. And then rounding out the season or the series was disc 2. Again with Stripperella and Erotica. On the second disc we've got the episodes Evil Things Come in Small Packages, Eruption Junction, What's Your Function? The Evil Magicians, Cheapo by the Dozen, or Stop Making Sense, The Return of the Queen, and The Curse of the Werebeaver. So, again, just a really great show. Just since Liquid Television went away, and because there never really was an animated show out there that was just kind of raw, this was actually welcome. I really, really enjoyed it. Now, I do want to be upfront and be honest about it. All over the packaging. In the corner there. On top there. There. That's not just for shock value. It's when it says uncensored. As I mentioned, Stripperella's alter ego, Erotica, does work in a gentleman's club. And in the original Spike TV airings, they would blur out the topless scenes. There aren't that many of them, but the DVD, no blurring out. So you get a clear view of all of it. Again, there's not much, but, parents, not something that you probably want your young kids to look at. And girlfriends and wives, not something you want a juvenile boyfriend or husband to be looking at. But overall, a very cool character. Like I said, she's very James Bondish, kind of Batgirlish, got all kinds of, goofy little things. One of my favorites, actually, in the first episode, the penny disintegrator, takes 10 minutes to dissolve a penny, in which she's drowning in them. She says herself, though, that she can't tell how many times her life has been saved by some obscure gadget she was given earlier. So, that really kind of speaks to, how those things kind of work out, and how it always seems that something they got earlier just happens to be exactly what they need. There was supposed to be a promotional comic, from what I read, that was going to come out with the DVD. Mine's secondhand, and from what I read online, I had never actually found any comic or any reference to a comic except that. If there is one, I'd love to read it, but more importantly, I'd like to see the show come back. I not only want to see the show come back, but I'd like to see some more merchandising for it, because if I was to ever have to pick a figure that I'd like to see made, especially one that hasn't been made in the past, Stripperella is in my top 5, maybe even in my top 3. Because I really think she's a cool character. I think it's a great show. And again, it's just because you can watch it and just enjoy the humor of it, because it's full of some great stuff. But this has been the Review Revolution with the Review Revolution After Dark special. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and I'll see you guys next time.